Hi everyone, my name's Anthony Cummins and today we're going to talk about Yin and Yang sword positions and how important Yin and Yang is for samurai culture. So I'm going to show you today the two different sword positions of Yin and Yang, okay? But what I want you to do is help me keep going with this research, and I've just released this new book called The Ultimate Guide to Yin Yang, and it's massive, it's thick, it's fully illustrated. It's out this week, guys. If you study samurai, you've got to know about this. It's in unison with The Ultimate Art of War, and these are starting to become a series. So if you want to deepen your samurai study, get the Yin Yang and then of course the Art of War. Right, so let's look at Shinkage Ryu. So we're looking at Shinkage Ryu, and there are different versions, and we're looking at this thing here. I will take a picture for you, but in Shinkage Ryu there is an illustrated scroll which shows the different fighting techniques of the school, and very often they use this, which is called In no Kamae. Right, okay, so In no Kamae, sorry for the thing here. So your sword is resting here. This is my right shoulder, okay, my right shoulder. Then I'm using this version, which is the Sword and the Mind, and I'm also using William Scott Wilson's version, which is the Life-Giving Sword. And again, you see there the posture. Now, in other footnotes and deep inside these books, there's also Yang no Kamae. So it's In no Kamae, Yo no Kamae. Okay, In no Kamae, Yo no Kamae. Okay, In and Yang, Yang and Yin, like that. So of course in Chinese it's Yang and Yin, or Yin and Yang. In Japanese it's In and Yo, and In meaning Yin is first, Yin and Yang. So what we have here, there are different ways within the fighting. There's techniques such as going down, coming back onto the Yang side, going down and then moving again in a crosswind. There are variations. We're not talking about that, but we're talking about this starting position, which I find interesting actually, because you can pretty much cut your ears off. But basically you start like this. Now, the reason this is called Yin and the other one is called Yang is because your body is divided into two parts. Of course, this might be reversed for you, but my left side is my Yang position. My right side is my Yin position. This is the victory side. This is the defeat side, if you like. So what I found in modern martial arts, and people doing martial arts today, and even Koryu's doing martial arts today, is they stand up with their right leg. This is the leg of Yin. This shows no aggression. Whereas traditional scrolls, war scrolls, say you should stand up from your training position when in the leg of Yang, your left leg, because this is the war position. So Yang on the left, Yin on the right. This is a fundamental aspect. Also for warriors, I'll do another video on this, but Yang to the sky, Yin to the floor. So basically, Yang is up, Yin is down. Yang is left, Yin is right. So when we get people like Shinkage Ryu doing their swordsmanship, they automatically know In no Kamae has to be the right side. Yo no Kamae has to be the left side, because the left is Yang, the right is Yin. Okay, guys? So from there, as I said, they go on to do different swordsmanship. They come up into Yang no Kamae, Yo no Kamae. And of course, there are different Kamae in different schools. And of course, there are people Jodan no Kamae, Chudan no Kamae, Gen no Kamae, Yin no Kamae, Yo no Kamae. There's lots of different versions with names, and samurai like to be cool. So whether this is just Shinkage Ryu being cool, or, you know, whether it goes deeper, is discussed in the teachings. But on the whole, most of the time the samurai had some cool name for it. At the minute I'm working with Taisha Ryu, and they have some cool names for their sword. They even did a video on it recently for their sword stances. So guys, what I want to say, I'm going to keep this video short. What I want to say is, if you really want to get deep down into samurai, do help me with this. It's literally out this week, so get yourself a copy of The Ultimate Guide to Yin Yang, and it's full of this sort of stuff. And if you read it from beginning to end and bring it on board, you'll realise that actually, you know, there's a lot more to samurai tradition. And of course we know that samurai tradition is influenced by Chinese culture, but actually you know, what's actually important is that the foundations are there of Chinese culture within Japan. Even when Japan became nationalistic later on in the 16th century and the 20th century, they very much had a foundation in Chinese systems. So give it a look. All right, guys, I'll leave you there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll be at a look for a day or so, but after that, I'll leave it to my Shinobi soldiers to follow up and do some more comments.